Ever wondered what your thoughts are all about? What we think, is it the truth? Or are thoughts and truth two different things? I've often gone into this. The thing that I realize is that reality is very different from what thoughts are. Now again, I speak from my experience. Many times whatever I am thinking, reality is very, very different. And I guess that's where we all get wound up and tied up. We really can't differentiate between reality versus what our thoughts are kicking up. I've said this before also. The mind it's a machine that churns out a lot of noise, a lot of distraction. It's a city within a jungle, or a jungle within a city, call it what you like. There are so many distractions, there's so much of tug of war going on between different things that we are exposed to, that we are into day-to-day life. Confusing responsibility with obligation, and the list goes on. Now, can you imagine, with all this noise going on inside you, inside your mind, are you really able to see reality? How often do we flash back way in the past and start traumatizing yourself, start feeling bad for yourself? Have you ever thought, what is it doing to you at this present time? Is it helping you improve, get better, become calmer, or is it just churning up more and more uneasiness and all the unpleasantness? Are you growing, in short? Are you benefiting by doing that? In my experience, no, it doesn't. Similarly, if you project yourself in the future, put those rocket boosters and go in the future and think, what's going to happen then? What am I going to do? What am I going to say? What is it going to be like? Blah, 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 blah. Again, the same questions. Your thoughts are creating it. How is it benefiting you today? I am not talking about planning. The planning that we do, financial planning, career planning, yada, yada, yada. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about unnecessary projection. Many of you would have seen this and faced it, that a lot of it is all fluff. It actually doesn't happen. It's the figment of imagination that you created inside your head and churned yourself up royally, thereby ruining your present moment. How often have you come across people who are all the time complaining about themselves, their life, what's happening to them? If you do a little deep dive, you'll see that they are stuck actually. Now, whether they don't know how to get out of that quicksand, because the more they do that, they're sinking more and more. And the best part is they don't realize this also. Instead of just staying calm and steady, let the dust settle and then start thinking clearly, they're just churning themselves up. And the churn is only to, what I've seen is, somehow they feel they get attention because of that. And they think they will get their answers through that attention. Reality is something very different. Now, I'm not talking about right or wrong, good or bad. That's all individual perspective. I keep saying this. But are we disciplined enough to separate reality from the fluff that our mind creates? And believe you me when I say this, that very often when we do all this, we are only causing a lot of damage to ourselves. There's a lot of damage to ourselves. Confidence levels, self-esteem, and the list goes on. Again, are you benefiting? Are you becoming a happier person? Are you becoming more stable? In reality, no, none of it. Then What's the point? How do you handle this? The way I've seen it, look at what is there now, today. If your mind is too bogged down to process or do the sorting process, pen and paper, I've seen that helps a lot. Just write, doesn't matter. Nobody is checking your handwriting, believe me. But just write, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be in an order. As long as you're writing, there is a certain process that's happening between the mind and your hands, which is penning those thoughts down. And many times you'll realize while writing, the clarity comes in. You think somebody can get into your mind and read what's happening? The term we use is, man, he understands me very well, she knows me very well. Yeah, we do. When we spend time together, when we are in and out of each other's homes, as I call it. Now, home doesn't literally mean a home. Home also means your heart and mind. You tend to kind of fathom what's happening. But do you know them 100%? Absolutely not. Impossible. They don't know themselves. You don't know yourself, as I don't know myself. We are still in the discovery mode. So how on earth are you going to know somebody else? It's only through discipline, it's only through investment of time and effort are we able to understand ourselves first, let alone somebody else. So, what I'm trying to say here, friends, is this. Differentiating reality from imagination. Spending time to see what is real vis-a-vis what's fiction to a large extent in your own mind. Where your mind is projecting something that you are not. But the fact of the matter is, it's projecting it so well that you believe that's you. That's not you. The mind is not you. The emotion is not you. You are something else. But to discover that, you need to get into a discipline of staying with yourself, giving time to yourself. And that can only happen if you really want to grow mentally, emotionally, become strong, become confident, because nobody else can do it for you but you. So I leave you with this thought: reality versus imagination. Developing yourself by investing in yourself vis-a-vis relying on outsourced data, let me put it that way, and outsourced machinery to do it for you. What do you think will work? Give it a thought. Have a lovely day.